Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans, and on this channel we plan, or we try to make the planner look cute at the same time. That's what we try to do. So I am here to plan another week, because the weeks keep coming, so we keep planning. So let's get started. We are going to plan this week, which is the first week of September. So yeah, and it starts on the 1st. I like that. I don't know why, but that brings me joy. So let's get started. Last week, I used stickers in a way that aren't usually used. Check out the video if you haven't seen it. I really enjoyed using that planner like the whole week. It's been fun. So I decided to try something like that again. Not the same, but same idea of using stickers in the way that they're not meant to be used. So this is an older book, Happy Plans, very pastel, kind of cute, but it has a gazillion dot stickers. And I mean a gazillion. And I like dot stickers just fine. Although I have to admit, I use my dot markers. So I don't really use the dot stickers. So I'm going to use the dot stickers. Like, that's what's going on. So I'm going to pull this out. I feel like it'll be easier to work with. And I don't plan to use these really long stickers ever in my life anyway. If you like those, I wish I could give them to you. You're probably not local, so that's probably not an easy thing to do. But yeah, do you see that already? Almost 3 full pages. Actually, 3 full pages. I haven't used a single one. And I think there's another page. These are similar, but they're clear, so they will look different. So I may not use them, or I might use them to look different. And then there are more here, and I bet, yep, more here. Like, so many dot stickers. So I am going to just start pulling, and I'm kind of like mimicking like a marquee, you know, like Hollywood marquee or movie theater marquee, something like that. So I was thinking of just putting them straight. I had the idea a little bit ago, like right before I started, of maybe I should, make them look kind of funky and polka dotty, but I really think I just want a marquee kind of look. Now, it's not exactly a marquee kind of look, because that would all be like white lights and then yellow lights to show the ones that are lit up. So it's not truly a marquee look. But, it harkens to it, right? It harkens to it. So I'm going to take these definitely along the bottom and the top, maybe around this edge over here. I'm not going to touch this edge yet, and I'm not doing anything with the center yet. But that's what I'm doing. And this will not be perfectly straight, because if you know me, you know that I can't do it straight. Like, I just, when I hang pictures in my house, they are crooked. When I put boxes on my planner page, they are crooked. Like, I just can't do things straight for some reason. So they won't be perfect, but they'll be good enough. They'll be good enough. So let's get going on this. Right, well, that took a little bit, and it was harder than I thought, because you can see the colors even though I've gotten rid of the dots, but like it went orange, pink, yellow, green, blue, and then kind of mauve, and then back to orange, pink, yellow again. So these 3 colors, there are more of them than there are these 3. And so, yeah, if you look at what I used and did not use, yeah, so it didn't equal out. Because like I said, we got a boatload of those things in that book, so it worked. I do want to just do a little bit of sidebar work before I do anything else. I don't normally do that, but I want to today, because I need that to figure out where else I want to put the dots. So this is Choose Happy book, really old. And I'm feeling this. Beautiful minds inspire others. Number 1, it matches. Number 2, it's a great message. Number 3, I've got a student teacher, and so I have to have a good attitude these days so I can help inspire her. I can't be the bitter old maid that I sometimes tend to be. So this is my reminder to not be the bitter old maid I can sometimes be, and to try to be inspiring for her. So that's number 1. Number 2, there was something else in this book that caught my eye that I wanted to put in. I was thinking about this, but now that I see it, I'm not sure I want it. I'm not sure I want that kind of holographic look. So maybe that will be all. Ew, I knew. I liked this. I like the now or never, but I kind of like this now, and I want to put it with this never. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to keep that open so I remember that, because I do kind of like that. I guess we should get to functional land next. I don't want to. I want to do something else decorative. So I'm going to go back to this book with all the dots, and they have gigantic quotes. And I like it. And I think I want to use it. And I can't decide, do I want a happy day or you can? I want you can. Oh my goodness. My dogs are terrorizing my daughter's new cat. I don't know if you could hear that commotion. You probably could not. It was loud in here, though. They are terrorizing this kitten. I may go rescue him in a minute and let you meet him because he's kind of cute. It's too big for the page, you know. I could make it span 2 pages and go like that. It's not a bad idea. I may do that. Or I could cut it in half and stack it and put you up, stick you up here and can down below it. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I think, did you hear that? I think in light of my plans, I don't have a lot on Friday and Saturday, and I do have a bit on Thursday and Friday, not a ton, but a bit, or at least on Thursday. I think I want to not take up Thursday's space. So I'm going to do a bit of cutting and stacking. So I'm just going to cut this kind of around the U. And I'm going to cut this kind of around the C. Like that. And I have trash. And now I'm going to put down the word can first. So I kind of wish I had an exclamation mark, but that's all right. I'm going to put it right along the bottom, like that line on the bottom. And then U, I could put right on top, or I could kind of do it like shifted. And I think I want it kind of shifted. So I want to make sure that Y is in that box and that it's kind of straightish. It won't be straight, remember. It might be straightish. Nope, it's not. It's going crooked. I can see it. Not sure if that's straight, but it's on. Okay. You can. It doesn't really read that way, but I'm going to keep it. It's okay. It's okay. I think. Maybe I need some dots. That's what I'm going to do. I've got a few of these extra orange and pink and yellow dots. And since this has a lot of orange and pink and yellow in it, I'm going to use some of these dots to sort of extend this quote to look like it's, it's a little bit longer, I guess. I don't know. Bring emphasis to the words. I don't know. I don't know what this is doing for me. I just know I like it. I don't know my reason. I just know I like it. Sometimes that's what design is, right? I wish I could explain it all and make it perfect, but sometimes it's just what you feel. And I kind of dig this look right here. That makes me happy, actually. Yep, I like it. That is crooked. See what I mean? It's like slanting. I can't get it perfect, so I shouldn't even try, but here we go, I'm trying. All right, it's better. Okay, I like that. I like it. All right, let's get to functional. Let's get to functional. So a few things I need to mark. One, this is a travel day. We will be out of town the weekend before this for my husband's best friend's wedding. And so when I mark things that span a few days, I mark it with washi. So I had washi down for the other days of the weekend when we are traveling. And so now I need washi to show that we are still traveling. And so I'm going to just put this on my mat. You can also do this with a paper trimmer. Probably should have, it might have been easier, but I chose this way. And then I just go along my ruler. And now I have a narrower piece of washi because I like that look. Nothing wrong with the wide washi, I just like the narrow washi. And I'm going to take it here and I'm going to try to get a colorful spot. This washi, I have no idea where it came from, but I like it. And so I'm going to do a straight edge along the edge of Monday and a torn edge here to show that I don't know. I just like that look. The straight edge kind of shows that it's continuing from the week before to me, and the torn edge to me shows the end of the travel or the end of whatever event it is. Does that totally make any sense? No, but it makes sense in my mind, and it's my planner, so there you go. All right, so that will mark that we are traveling back from Kansas City, just my husband and I. The kids are still home. The adult children are still home. I also might as well, while I'm at it, put a box that says there's no school that day, because, hey, there's no school that day. That is Labor Day. So I'm going to get one of the warmer colors since that's such a bright, cooler color. Look, it's got the polka dots too. Do I want it on the top or the bottom? I don't think it matters. So this will mark no school today. Put that there. We're going to be traveling most of the day, so I don't need a lot of space on Monday for other functional items. Typically, this is a day that we do flea treatments for the cats and dogs. It's on the first of the month, but since we're traveling, I'm sure that will move to later in the week, so I'm not going to put that. So really, that's it for Monday, except for trash night. So should I do trash night? Let's do trash night since I'm talking about it. So these Post-its are great for planning your reoccurring events, as are icons. And icons are great for making any event, reoccurring or not, look cuter than it is. Like trash night, not cute until you have a cute sticker. Cleaning out the litter on trash night, not cute until you have a cute sticker from Paper Lemonade Company. Taking a shot once a week, not cute until you have a cute sticker. See what I'm going with? Cute stickers help everything. So I'm going to put these here for Monday's trash night festivities. And then this Post-it gets moved to next Monday when I do it all again. Got these cute little stickers from Paper Lemonade Co. Of these little egg people singing in a choir. So I'm going to use them for our choir rehearsal here on Wednesday. It's toward the end of the night, but let's put you here anyway, because other things could come up. We'll move the choir practice to Wednesday. You may not care about my individual things I have to do, but hopefully you can get the idea, like you may have something else on Wednesdays. Maybe it's cheer practice, maybe it's gymnastics practice, maybe it's a football practice, whatever. And I'm only thinking practices because I'm a mom and I think kid stuff, but you can insert your own stuff. I'm just giving the advice about the Post-its and the icon stickers and that kind of thing. All right, I've got some stalker stuff. There are There's one soccer game this week, I believe, and it is on Tuesday evening. So I'm going to put that in here. And then I usually have these for like extra little soccer games and stuff, but I've been getting away for my son's soccer practices. He's the coach of the high school team. And I had been using a bunch of soccer balls for all those practices, but they're any night he doesn't have a game, so I'm just not going to. Although he does have a community soccer game that he plays in himself on Thursday evenings, and so I will put that. I think I'll move it up a notch. For the only reason that this is going to fill up really fast, I have everything down here and nothing here, so I'm just going to move it up there. And I pulled 2, but I don't need 2. So then this sticker goes to next week, which is over on the other side of my desk, because this only goes to Wednesday. Thursday through Sunday's over there. Okie dokie, we are cooking with grease. Now, game nights. We have some game nights. They're not video games. I don't know why video was coming out of my mouth. My husband has a game night on Thursday nights that he plays online with his brother and some friends of his from college. It's a fun time for him, so I'll put that there. And did I already move that? No, I just put it here. Now this goes to next week. And then we have a game night with friends, usually on Friday nights. I can't guarantee we'll do it this week, but in the hopes that we're doing it this week, I'm going to go ahead and put the sticker, because I want us to. And if we don't, I can just say canceled, and it's not a big deal at all. And these stickers are from Mochikichi. Church, again, doesn't always look cute in your planner unless you use a cute sticker, right? So I think he's adorable. He's just this little blob guy. I love him. My daughter has a musical rehearsal at the local community theater. She's doing a show in a few weeks, so they have practice there. And that's all my Post-its, but let's see what else I have in icons that remind me to put something down. I'm not using these currently, not using these currently, not using these. Should use habit trackers, but I'm not. Pets, remember I said we do flea treatments. So since we're not doing it Monday night, let's do flea treatments Tuesday. That seems responsible, doesn't it? So that's flea and tick treatments. Don't need this, and to-do lists will come in a moment. So I can stack these up, put them to the side, and keep these at the ready. Okay. Now, is there anything else that's individual to this week that I need to put in? That is the question. Yes, I'm glad I put this up high because there is something. The local university has a soccer game on Wednesday night, and my husband enjoys going to those. So I'm going to put that here. So that's the local university's soccer game. And that might be everything. That might be everything that we have that I know of. Now it still looks a little bland, right? Highlighters. I auditioned a few colors of highlighters. I can tell you I don't love this one, and I don't love this one, and I don't love this one. So is 3 enough? Sure. Let's make 3 enough. All right, so those are going to be my highlighters. So what I do with the highlighters then is highlight the stuff that's already on here, right? Makes sense, doesn't it? So let's start with pink for my daughters because it's her favorite color. So this is her rehearsal. It just adds a little color. I'll write the text in later. It works great. Works great. Since there's pink here, let's put the pink on this side somewhere. Let's put it for choir practice, just to spread the colorly love a little bit. And then let's add this for the soccer game. I'm going to put 3 lines of text. And then let's use the same color here for church. This is a very bold highlighter compared to the other ones. That's okay. That's okay. And then let's use some orange here. I don't want orange there. This is too close to that sticker, but we can do an orange here for this game night here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And let's do some orange here for this game night. This one I always put 3 lines of text because we do it in different places and sometimes we like do a different kind of a meal and things like that. So 3 lines of text because I have a little more to write. This one will be the word flea and the word treatments. There's flea and tick, I guess. I don't want to lie about it. It's both. And should we go pink here or green here? Let's go. I should probably go pink, but I'm going to go green. So let's do that for community soccer here. So the information will get written where that highlighter is. So, but the highlighter adds color and life to these. Ta-da! All right, so now what I like to do is finish off my sidebar a little bit. So I need to have a box for steps. I need a full-size box for that, like one of these. So what color should I use? Let's do pink. So this will be for steps. I'll put it right down here for now because I don't know. I'm just covering up the word note and a little bit of space to breathe between this and the quote is not a bad thing. I kind of want a tiny sticker for that, for inside there for a label, but I'm not sure I have any tiny stickers. I don't think I do. Hey, tiny stickers. All right. Let's do a tiny sticker. I'm going to go with the light green and we'll just do this. Okay, maybe not. It's not coming up. And we'll put this right here for a label for my steps box. It's kind of crooked. Of course it is. I did it. Okay. That's looking cute. Now something else down here. I think I'm going to make it nice and easy. Just go back to this book and just pull this. I kind of wanted something orange because I already have blue and pink here, but I think I'm just going to go with the bluish color, which means I need to pull this up a little bit higher so I have room for everything. Oh, there's my daughter's new kitten. Say hi to the new kitten. Let me grab him a second because and he's shaking the camera. Isn't that great? Let me grab him. I'm going to show you his tail. He has no tail. And these are his little feet. Look at those little feet. Aren't they the cutest? He's pretty cute. His name right now, this week, because it changes a lot, is Lithium. So, Lithium, you need to go away now. You're making a mess. All right, I'm going to put this here. It just says happy. And then I can scoot this back here. And ta-da, we have a sidebar. All right, will work. And now, this looks bare right in here, but there's really nothing else that I need to put. So now we're just going for decoration, right? So I could put more dots. I still might. Or I could do, remember that quote I talked about? Let's find it. Lithium is trying to come back. Lithium, that's his name. I have been given permission though, since I think Lithium sounds a little goofy. I've been given permission to call him Liam. So, Liam. Where is that sticker? What was the other book? Let's try again. All right. I was like, it's not here. Here we go. So I've got this guy that says here now, but I'm just going to grab the now. And I think I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to cut off this little swish here. And then I'm going to grab that other sticker that says or never. And I'm going to combine these two because because I want to. So I'm going to tear this, because over here, well, I'm just going to tear both. So let's give that a nice little torn edge, and then give this, just want, yeah, look at that, did the well. Just didn't want any of that on there. And so now, I can take these and put them together here. So let's go like this. And then now or never. Kind of like it. I kind of like it. All right. So 4 good quotes, sort of. I got a lot of quotes on here. And now, there's nothing touching this box. Am I okay with that? Not exactly, but I might just let it be, because I don't know that I want to force anything. All right, remember these dots that were actually clear? So they've got a little more shine than the other ones. I think I'm going to grab a few of these and decorate that box that's bare with them. So I want to do it at the top or the bottom of the box is the question. I'm feeling top, but I don't know. No, let's do bottom. So I'm just going to go like this along the bottom of this box. Just to kind of, I want something touching every box just because I like that look. Oh, I forgot this box is bare too. Well, okay, I'm not fixing everything, I guess, but yeah, I'm not sure how to remedy that. Come back to that. Come back to that one. Just spacing these out a little bit, probably making them less straight than they were before. All right, that's cute. Kind of want to do that in one more place. What if I do it down here and up here? Let's give that a go. All right, I'm going to call this part quits, and I'm going to do my to-do list next. So I'm the kind of person who likes to keep my to-do list in my planner. And I like to have 2 to-do lists in my planner. So I have 2 washies that I don't believe came from the same place, and I don't remember where either of them came from. But I'm going to take these smaller third size sheets, so like a third of the width of the Happy Planner page. These are actually from Levinger. They're not from Happy Planner. And I'm going to take these and I'm going to give them a little washi edge. And you'll see why in a moment. And since I have 2 washies that kind of match these stickers, I'm going to use one, a different one on each one. So that's that one. And now we'll go to this one. And the reason I like the reason I like to do my to-do list in my planner, but I mean, it's not like there's a reason I like to. I just like to. I don't want to carry around 2 different planners. I want to have everything at my fingertips. And so I don't have a home to-do list and an errand to-do list and a social media to-do list and I don't even know what else, I don't even know what else you do, but I don't have multiple planners. I have one planner. I just happen to have multiple things happening in that one planner. I'm not judging people who do it differently. I'm just telling you how I do it because you're here, so it seems like you want to know how somebody else does it. So this is how I do it. So then I need to put some labels on these. And there happen to be some in here that say to do. And so I'm going to use these. I kind of wish they were flipped so that the round part was above the word to do, but it's all good. So let's do one greenish one and one orangish one. And I have no idea how this is going to look. It might look horrible. But let's do a to-do like this, like pretty much at the top. Again, I'm making this up. And then I'm going to get a sticker that says at home. And this is kind of a bigger font. And so what I'm going to do is cut this apart and stack them. So now, tweezers. This will say to do at home, right? And then I'm going to do the same on this one. It will say to do. That is crooked. That's okay. And this one will say at work. And so now these, clear my space so I can talk to you. These live in my planner. And since they're punched, they just live right in the middle here like this. And they're decorated so they match and look cute. I can have the at-home one on top. I can have the at-work one on top. I can take them both out, leave one at home, leave one at work, leave one in. It's very versatile as far as to-do lists go. But this is how I like to plan. And I will use the dot markers, not the dot stickers, the dot markers to make little checklists like this. So got these Zig Clean colored dot markers, and I'll just start. I will have way more than 3 things to do, but I'll just get it started with 3, and I'll write in what I need to do, and then when I get it finished, I'll check it off in the dot. So this is my check off box, if you will. It's not a box, it's a circle, but you get the idea. And this is why I don't use these dot stickers, because I use the dot markers. And then I can also use these over here for my steps: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I'll write the days in there and keep track of my steps that way. And I do still need a label for steps. So let's pull that from here and put that in as well. And I could put some little dot stickers there. So let's grab some dot stickers. And I'll just go like so. Oh, those are 2 different colors. Didn't even realize it. They're very similar. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. And now the question is, do I want some dots at the bottom of this? I might add dots to the bottom of this. I might not, because it'll have enough dots from the marker. But yeah, this is my spread, folks. So if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you're inspired by what I saw or you want to see more, the way to make that happen is to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not that kind of subscription. It just lets you know when my videos come out, and it honestly helps me and my channel out too. So that would be fantastic if you would do that. But besides that, I hope you have a great week. I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope you have happy planning. Bye-bye.